Hello and welcome back to Grave Hate Dinos. Fantastic episode coming up here. I'm excited for this graveyard leaning dino variation. We're going to hopefully face some Izzet Phoenix so you can see us bring the pain to that fantastic, sometimes hard to deal with deck. It's going to be good. Pretty exciting. Actually, one thing I did forget to do before we start, I got to bring up the chat on my phone. Forgot to send myself the link. Sometimes happens. Let's just see 1 second. Bear with me. Should be sent. All right, so we'll get right into sort of an overview as always. Dinos, fairly similar, but you may have seen me recently, there's the link, recently using Ranging Raptors and Ripjaw Raptor. Of course, almost always Ripjaw Raptor, but now with Ranging Raptors, I like the chance, the possibility to trigger and rage a little bit more, not just with Marauding Raptors, so that's why I got Cinderclasm in there to get some more value from ranging, from Ripjaw. Also clear out some small guys. We can leave it at 1 if we just want to trigger and rage, go up to 2, take out maybe a fair bit more. It's going to be pretty good. Of course, an instant speed light damage sweeper, that's always nice. I've loved Flame Sweep in the past, but I like the option to just do a little bit cheaper. Of course, only dealing 1 damage. It's nice. Otepec Huntmaster is going to survive, so that could come in pretty handy. And also, it's another non-creature spell, so Deathgorge has a little bit more things to eat. If we need to exile a non-creature spell, get him to 3 toughness so that Marauding Raptor doesn't kill Deathgorge. Also got to keep that in mind. But other than that, everything's pretty standard. We got a little bit more basics, as always, when using Ranging Raptors. Then the sideboard to pair with Deathgorge Scavenger. The absolutely fantastic Soul Guide Lantern. Man, I'm excited for this. Pairing both of them together for game 2, I mean, I don't think any Izzet Phoenix is really going to do a whole lot with that. Of course, Rampaging Ferocidon for life gain stuff. Rhythm of the Wild. Always wanted to try it a little bit more. Last night's stream was pretty rough against a fair bit of control, so we get something blue-based that's countering our things. This guy's coming in. Rhythm of the Wild, fantastic. Not too redundant, a little bit redundant, but if we get multiple instances of Riot is pretty good. And then Questing Beast to finish off. I had been using 3, but 4, I should say, but yeah, 3 now seems good just to help against, of course, the Jeskai, Creativity, Sarah's Emissary, 9 Lives, Solemnity, Celestia, Enchantress stuff. Yeah, otherwise it's pretty good. Of course, you will see no Embercleave, unfortunately. That's always nice for the flashy plays. But I wanted to cut it. Makes more room for... Where is it at? Okay, there we go. Makes more room for the graveyard stuff, the Deathgorge, Soul Guide Lantern, all that nice stuff. Okay, hopefully we can start off strong. Red Laheb. I am hoping it's not, at the very least, it's not a control deck. I mean, Demir, that was rough last night. Kind of like that. I mean, we're seeing Kahira, so probably some sort of control with Kahira as backup. Just an extra creature. But I think, yeah. Playing Grover breaks somewhere. Graveyard Shenanigans, yeah. Scavenging Ooze, Cemetery Prowler. Actually, I could also add Cemetery Prowler, which I played around with it a little bit. Pretty fantastic, but I think I'm going to keep that hand. Yeah, lots of graveyard stuff running around, so I think this combination should be pretty good. We'll see if maybe I want to bring in other things that affect the graveyard, but Deathgorge and Soul Guide Lantern should be enough. I could bring in various other things to exile graveyards, but I really want to keep it just the opponents, which Soul Guide Lantern does, so it leaves our graveyard intact. So at least Deathgorge Scavenger has a little bit of fuel, something to eat up, I guess you could say. But I'm not really liking the looks of this. Maybe should have mulliganed a little bit more aggressively for, well, something more aggressive. Ugh. Well, it's some more control, but that's okay. I'm playing dinos, I'm having fun. Hopefully you enjoy yourself as well. At the very least, you're not the ones having to face this Just guy. I don't think they're going to be scared of Ranging Raptors. Hopefully they have some sort of damage-based removal. But yeah, graveyard shenanigans, it's rough. Huh. Does that prevent all damage it would deal? So we could cast Cinderclasm to get a land, but I feel like I just want to keep up the curve, use all the available mana. Next turn, go Regisaur Alpha. We'll definitely try to take out the Gideon there, for sure. Which I think there's a pretty good possibility. Okay. Oh yes, this stuff, Gideon and Chance for Glory, then he does the thing with the emblem, then he can't lose. I think. They must have a second one in hand. Because I'm pretty sure they have to get the emblem or else they die. Yes. Okay, well, anyone watching right now, Trainer James, anyone else, that, I think they goofed up there, so we're lucky. Whew. I thought they would give themselves the emblem, or maybe they thought they gave themselves the emblem so that they wouldn't die when Chance for Glory, when they get to the end step, but alright, that was lucky. I'm seeing control, so I'm thinking they got, yeah, boring to face, take all the turns, you just watch them. I think I hate this kind of deck more than like mono black discard. I mean, yeah, it's well, I don't know which one I hate more, but Rhythm of the Wild, definitely think we'll bring that in. Questing Beast, of course, I mean, that seems pretty fantastic against something with lots of planeswalkers, that's for sure. Deathgorge, actually, they're going to have quite a few things in the graveyard, lots of spells, non-creatures, so I think Deathgorge is actually going to be pretty good. Cinderclasm, not doing a whole lot for us. Probably not doing a whole lot. Yeah, I think that should hopefully work. We know what they're all about. Yeah. Oh, the opponent, they're probably so confident they just gave us the win. I mean, that's probably a mistake for them. Who knows? No, but I always like those funny plays, especially last night's stream. You might have caught it or not. I played a shock land, took myself down to 1, but I had an Embercleave in hand. So they thought, oh, this guy, he's dead. I can just take all the damage. Then I cast Embercleave for exactly lethal. I didn't end up winning that match against Izzet Phoenix, I think it was, but I took a game from him sneakily, which was pretty fun. Hopefully things work out with Huntmaster and it sticks around, but they got red, so I think he's dead. Just a thought. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. This, getting a little bit annoying. We'll go Huntmaster again, of course. Got to go Sheltered Thicket at some point, so might as well go this turn. Then we could potentially get Hasty Deathgorge. 2 activations, make the most use out of his buff and power. Let's see. Well, we'll go Commune just in case we get a Marauding Raptor. Ooh, we do not, but we got a Ghalta. I think there's maybe a good chance we get enough for Ghalta. I'm going to take the bait. We're going to give it a go. Actually, we'll go Ripjaw Raptor. We'll pressure Gideon with the Hasty Ripjaw. Draw a card from the token. Probably blocking it, I would imagine. Oh, okay. Maybe they have a second one in hand. Let's see. Yeah, if all goes well, we can go Deathgorge next turn. But I think they're going to do something. They got... Oh, Day of Judgment. Well, well, well. Looks like we should have grabbed the Regisaur Alpha, unfortunately. But we got Deathgorge. At the very least, we'll lead up that Day of Judgment so they can't Mizzix Mastery and do it again. Oh, Pact of Negation. Well. Huh. That hurts. They kind of took a turn off, I guess. They're all tapped out, so that's nice. Maybe we get Regisaur Alpha next turn. Oh, Rhythm of the Wild. All right, all right, all right. We're looking good. They have no mana to stop it. Okay. So we can take something out. As long as we get a... pretty much any creature, we could take out Gideon there, hopefully. Shifting Ceratops, of course. That's what we're looking for. Oh. And we got it. Rhythm. You like Rhythm? I like Rhythm. Well, we'll get it to come in with a counter, for sure. Stomping Ground. Yeah, tapped. Haste. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's take out that Gideon. I think they know I can give it trample. Unfortunately, it's always nice when you get the sneaky trample and oh, very interesting. Huh. Okay, they forgot I can give shifting trample. Phew. Okay, it's working out for us. Lucky. Then we can go Ghalta next turn and they can't counter it. That's go. They're digging desperately. An angel, not quite gonna do it. Oh, and Ghalta. Oh man, the bots are out tonight. Yeah, 2 birds with 1 Triceratops. Fantastic stuff, but we gotta give Ghalta haste because that is a thing of beauty. Well, we'll just attack with everything and see if the angel blocks anything. And then we'll hope they don't get a Wrath. Or buff the angel. Somehow. I was thinking maybe taking out Sarah the Benevolent, but... Flying +1, okay. So, 5. Maybe they gain some life. They give a double strike. Ah, that could be it. They got some combat tricks, I think. Chance for glory. Maybe. Let's see. What do they got up their sleeve? They definitely... I think they have something. Or maybe they don't, because they made that 2 misplays now, so they're having a hard time calculating their loss against dinos, perhaps? Okay, yeah, Vadrock. Which will get them... what? Okay, not quite gonna do it, because we'll still just play Ghalta. Huh. Oh, we did it. 2 birds with 1 Triceratops, and finishing off strong with Ghalta. Shifting Ceratops. I would be very interested to see if they had some counter spells in hand. Rhythm of the Wild, I think, I have a feeling it might have helped us win the game. They probably went all in on the counter spells, but whew, I was hoping to not face control, but we did face it and triumphed. Good stuff. Well, let's keep the party going. Face an Izzet Phoenix and crush them. Oh, yes. Fantastic finish. I was pretty certain they had chance for glory, something like that, just to get an extra turn, be able to attack with the token a second time, maybe buff it enough to have lethal, something like that. I don't know. That's kind of risky. We got the sweeper, so if they got lots of little stuff, could make something work there. Turn 1 Commune. Maybe dig for Marauding Raptor, but I think that, oh man, another bot, my goodness. Pelt Collector, okay, so it's Gruel, something. I will still go with Commune. Oh, Marauding Raptor, good, good. Turn 2 Marauding, turn 3 Ripjaw, classic, fantastic. But I definitely want to take out that Pelt Collector. Hopefully it doesn't go to 3 too quick. Let's see what they do to Marauding. I mean, Stomp is only dealing 2 damage, which is nice, so I think there's a good chance Marauding is safe. Maybe they have a Braid. Lightning Strike. Nothing. Very interesting. Well, if Pelt Collector isn't 3, I think we'll probably go Cinderclasm next turn. Ooh, yeah. That'd be fantastic. Okay. So, you know what we gotta do? We gotta hold up 3 for a kicked Cinderclasm to take out Pelt Collector and Robber of the Rich. Maybe they have an Embercleave in hand. Play 4th land next turn. Go Embercleave on somebody. Which sweeping them with Cinderclasm would be pretty fantastic. So I think holding up the 3 for Cinderclasm, that's going to be good. Get a little bit of damage and make them think they're safe to attack with an open board. Domri, yeah, oh, okay. That's something. Get some damage. Play in something for 2. Not playing something. Alright, well, we are safe to go Cinderclasm. Probably should have put a stop before they declared attackers, so Robber of the Rich didn't help them get something, but Okay, that's working. Oh, they got a Shifting Ceratops, but what's Robert do? Oh, yeah, okay, so they have a shock, all right. Attacked with a rogue, all right, so we probably don't have to worry about them casting that Shifting Ceratops anytime soon, but Ripjaw Raptor, fantastic, especially against this Gruul deck, which seems a little more aggro-based. Smaller creatures and stuff. Cinderclasm's gonna... Oh. We didn't even need to play it out. We got him. Big time. Could probably keep it as is, perhaps. Kind of feel like dropping Huntmaster, though, just because I did see Shock. Oftentimes I'm used to seeing Stomp, but with Shock, I think they're definitely going to keep that in. So Huntmaster, with a combination of Stomp and Shock, I think there's a good chance he's dead. Big time, most of the time. Rhythm, maybe. Nothing really graveyard related. Oh, Ripjaw against most Gruul variations, I think, is just the bee's knees. Fantastic. 4/5, whenever it's dealt damage, draw a card. I mean, you've used it before, I'm sure. But, yeah, that is lovely stuff. You know what? Maybe something durable, like Questing Beast. Single Rampaging. Yeah. Just getting more bodies. Questing Beasts will be harder for them to deal with. I mean, they might have their own Questing Beasts, but just basically a bigger body. That's about it. Oh, Marauding Raptor. 2 Ghaltas, though. Actually, we'll keep it, because we can go turn 1 Cragcrown Pathway, dig for a second source of green, hopefully able to play Shifting Ceratops turn 3, but we'll see how much they hold up. If they have 1 red, probably want to be wary, a little worried about them pinging Shifting while it's been dealt 2 damage from Marauding Raptor there. Ooh, the Ranging. You know what, I'm going to go Ranging in this case. Because if they want to double up removal and kill it while it's been dealt 2 damage with Marauding, I'm okay with that. Getting, you know, an extra land. It's always good. But this is definitely looking like a much more lower costed, lower curve Gruul aggro deck. I'd imagine they have Embercleave. Some amount of Embercleave. Red cap melee, okay, that's alright. We're still, well, can't go Ranging, unfortunately. Man, that would have been good. Okay, we're crossing our fingers they don't get that second Pelt Collector, or the first Pelt Collector to 3. As long as everything stays 2, okay, that's good. I mean, we're going to be taking a lot of damage this turn, but we're going to sweep them with Cinderclasm next turn. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, we'll say good game. Just, yeah, see what they do. Maybe they play some more creatures, perhaps. +1/+1 in reach. Okay. Good stuff. Hopefully we saved it for the right time. And they don't have a second Atarka's command in hand. Oh, hey, that's too bad. That's too bad. Almost had him. So we got to watch out for that stuff. Man, Atarka's Command, good stuff. But we're going first, finally. So I think we got a pretty good chance. Get an early Ripjaw, and that's our ticket, I think. Oh, keeping that, 100%. I mean, Forest, turn 1. Grab maybe that Ripjaw. No Ripjaw. Kind of want that third land, yeah. I think we got to go with the third land, open up the possibility of questing beast. Not too bad. Pelt Collector, that's alright. We got the Cinderclasm. Don't have a second source of red, unfortunately, but Cinderclasm for 2 might be alright. As long as that Pelt Collector doesn't go to 2. Okay, it's going to 2. That's okay. We'll make it work. Zertog Goblin, perhaps, for 2 there. Red Cap Melee, alright. Man, they really like that Red Cap Melee. But at the very least... Yeah, I'm thinking Rampaging. Hopefully they don't have a second Red Cap Melee in hand. That would be rough. Kind of feel like just trading with it. Cinderclasm won't be able to take it out anyways. Yeah, take the hit. Go with the questing beast. And hopefully that's a nice, decent, big size threat for him. Not too bad. We can take that out with Cinderclasm next turn. You know what? I think we'll take the damage just because hopefully Questing Beast is going to survive next turn when we go Cinderclasm. Definitely go with Commune just to dig for very interesting Ranging Raptors, which we can't go this turn, unfortunately. We can go Marauding Raptor, which might be nice. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Ranging. We'll go Marauding. Hopefully we draw a land next turn. Hopefully they don't have Embercleave. Oh yes, they're gonna recast Red Cap Melee. That's unfortunate. They really hate that questing beast. Well, we'll get rid of one creature, but it's not looking too good for us. I don't know if that's going to do it. Actually, I think we could make it work. We got a non-creature, yes. Okay. Ranging Raptors. Get a land. And then we go with Deathgorge. So 3 bodies. I think that's what we need, hopefully. They could, of course, have a shock. Something like that. Nope, definitely not swinging. And... I guess that's not enough because they do have Castle Embreth, unfortunately, so that's going to be lethal. That's too bad. That's how it goes. But we took down control. Some form of control for the first match. That was nice. Maybe holding up Cinderclasm a little bit differently in this match might have helped us out. Nah, just wasn't our match, I guess. Okay, let's face an Izzet Phoenix. Come on, that's the main reason we're playing Grave. Oh, man, the bots are strong tonight. Right. Crossing the fingers. Izzet Phoenix, let's go. Maybe we take out another control deck. That would be alright. Another Just Guy. Malum Cranus. Ooh. I kind of like that. Hopefully. Of course, Huntmaster sticks around. We go... well, at the very least, a hasty Deathgorge Scavenger. Oh, it's more control. Okay, okay. Oh. Alright. Roll the dice. Take a bet. Does Huntmaster survive? Does he get answered? Excuse me. I think he does. Oh. Oh, they're going with the turn 3 Magma Opus with Mizzix Mastery. Hopefully not. Oh. That calls for the crying Dino, because turn 3 Magma Opus is rough, to say the least. Huh. Well, we'll play the second Huntmaster just to hopefully get shifting next turn. If we don't draw land and Huntmaster survives. That a little hard to come back from. Prismari Command, okay. Well, you know what we're adding in? Soul Guide Lantern, 100%. Oh, Fire Prophecy. Man, it is lots of removal. Pretty hard to come back from a turn 3 Magma Opus, that's for sure. But it is possible. We did get our 4th land. Unfortunately, it was Sheltered Thicket, but at the very least, we're able to go with Deathgorge Scavenger. Take out that Prismari Command, I think. Fire Prophecy or Prismari Command, either one. They probably wanted Mizzix Mastery to do the Fire Prophecy, I imagine. Teferi. Hopefully we get that 5th land. Then we could give Shifting Haste, fly past everything, take out Teferi. I will leave Deathgorge up in the hopes that they don't have something to deal with it. But they do, looks like. Oh, okay. Another Prismari Command. Okay. Well, we got Shifting Ceratops. Something that can block that token. Hopefully they forget how protection from blue works if they swing with the token. Oh. Alrighty, so it's Just Guy, Magma Opus, Sarah's Emissary, Creativity. That's a little rough. Rhythm of the Wild, coming in strong. Ranging Raptors, gotta send you packing, unfortunately, to make some space. My goodness, that was rough. Ripjaw Raptor, make a little bit more space. Cinderclasm, not a whole lot. That's going to do for us. We do have a spot for one Ripjaw, which sometimes can be handy, blocking at the very least those 4/4 blue-red elemental tokens that they get from Magma Opus. Hopefully they don't get the Magma Opus because we're going to have Soul Guide Lantern, which we don't. But that, going first, I don't really want to pass that up. If all goes well, it could be very fantastic. It could certainly be infinitely worse than that. It's looking pretty good for getting Shifting Ceratops next turn, though. Oh, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Get to shifting. Hopefully they don't have something that deals 2. Take it out. Interesting. So we're looking somewhat safe. We don't have to worry about indomitable creativity quite yet, since they did sacrifice or lose both the tokens from hard evidence. So we might have a little bit more time, but not too much time. Don't want to give them any more chance than they have. Try our luck with Regisaur Alpha. They do have 2 up, unfortunately, but hopefully this gets us a bunch of damage on them, and we don't see a sweeper next turn. Go big, go hard, and cross the fingers. Cinderclasm, okay. Very interesting. That is what we had in. You don't see that very often. I mean, it's not too bad losing that token. Not a big loss. Well, if they had a Wrath, they would have played their 4th land and just killed us. Wiped the board. I think that would be a no-brainer play, that's for sure. Okay, good stuff. They're seeing they can get out of this. Nothing too crazy in hand, so I say we just attack with everything and see what happens. The darn Justice Strike, it gets us. You know what, I feel like not playing Soul Guide Lantern quite yet. We'll see if they send a Magma Opus into the graveyard this turn, and then we can get rid of that next turn. Maybe not even have to show them that we have Soul Guide Lantern in the deck, if we can take a game off them. Okay, yeah, I guess that could have been good. Oh, man. Playing a Marauding Raptor to buff it. Oh, okay. Whew, that's highlight reel stuff there, which I am considering making highlight reel of live games, normal recorded episodes, all the best moments with links to that particular episode or live stream if somebody wants to go back and watch that. So keep an eye out. Yeah, all right. We'll keep it as is. Luckily, we didn't have to show them that we have Soul Guide Lantern. They did see Deathgorge Scavenger, so that's on their radar, but we took the game from them. That's good. Oh, and we start off with Soul Guide Lantern. I think that's a definite keep. I mean, chances are we won't want to play it. Need to play it. Turn 1. Alright, hard evidence. Not bad. Yeah, I think we just got to go Sheltered Thicket. I was considering turn 1 Commune to dig for Marauding Raptor, but yeah, Marauding Raptor would probably die to a wide variety of stuff, unfortunately. Ooh, Deathgorge. Yeah, we'll keep that. They'll see that we have it. Hold up something. Get some sort of removal. They'll watch out and maybe not send the Magma Opus into the graveyard. I actually should check if we passed up a Questing Beast. Okay, so we didn't pass up a Questing Beast. We're getting a little bit closer to it, which is always nice. We'll see what they do to this Deathgorge here. I mean, at the very least, we're getting rid of hard evidence, so less tokens for them. That's okay. I fully expected some sort of removal, either in the form of Fire Prophecy there, Prismari Command, Justice Strike. Well, I think we try our hand with Ripjaw Raptor. See if that scares them. Maybe they send Magma Opus to the graveyard. Unexpected win. Okay. So maybe this turn they do something with the graveyard. But I think at the very least, well, if we get a land next turn, we'll maybe try. Oh, excuse me. Again. We'll maybe try for Regisaur Alpha next turn if we get a land. Yeah, let's try Marauding Raptor and see if it makes him do anything. Very interesting. Well, we'll go Soul Guide Lantern. Maybe they counter it. Alrighty. That's quite alright. Justice Strike, it's not going to work against Ripjaw. Fire Prophecy, Prismari Command. I think Ripjaw could do pretty good for us here. Hopefully. They have a lot of damage-based stuff, so yeah, Ripjaw seems like it's going to do alright. Yeah, let's draw that card. Oh, okay, good. We got the land. Now, Commune. See if they do anything with that. Oh, they don't want us to dig for something. Deathgorge, I like that. Maybe they counter something. Don't want to deal with it. Yeah, Fire Prophecy. That's quite alright. Okay, still didn't pass up a Questing Beast. This is good. We're digging much, much closer to it. Oh. There's the Magma Opus. So they were waiting. Hopefully they don't have the Mizzix Mastery, but I think they do, so... Oh, right to the Sarah's Emissary. That's okay. That's okay. You know, we'll go with the Soul Guide Lantern. We'll get the Magma Opus out of there. And we have a 3-turn clock now with Sarah's Emissary there. Dealt damage. All right, so we can't actually take them down a little bit. It's not like they can't lose the game, so they can still take damage, be at 0, negative, something like that. I don't want to play, well, I want to play Stomping Ground tapped. I don't want to take us to 14 and then we'd be on a 2-turn clock with Sarah's Emissary there. But I think I'll also go the second Soul Guide Lantern, just so we can potentially just sacrifice them, probably, at the end of their turn, their next turn, whatever. Well, it's going to be rough. They have quite a bit held up. And they're probably expecting that we have something that can get around Sarah's Emissary. Otherwise, we would have just quit right now. Okay, no questing beast. All right, let's keep trying for him. The savior, hopefully. Ooh, still not. Oh, there he is. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? So questing beast, we can do 8. Questing beast plus Deathgorge. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Hopefully they don't have a counter. Probably going to do something to the questing beast there. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Good game. Oh, they have something that deals 2 damage. That's unfortunate. Well, we took them down a little bit with Questing Beast, but they finished us off, unfortunately. Guess we should have tried and gained some life. And on the off chance that they did have something that dealt damage, would have been at 1. Maybe would have saved us. Hard to say. But Questing Beast did get around Sarah's Emissary there, which was kind of nice. Oh, it's not even 50 minutes yet, and we faced a couple control decks. Used to those going quite a bit longer, but we're going first, not quite as fast as I would like. I think we'll have to go with that. Definitely, there's a chance to get a 3rd land. We'll be able to go Ranging Raptors, Cinderclasm to get more lands, Commune, either to grab a 3rd land or Marauding Raptor, which would be ideal. But at the very least, we're playing the deck we love. The only deck we play, Dinos. Win or lose, I mean, games are hard sometimes. What can you do? Not a whole lot. And it's always that much sweeter when you take out some difficult control deck, Jeskai creativity. Man, it's just a thing of beauty. Taking that out, especially in 2. You take out a control deck in 2, my goodness. Nothing better than that. We'll see what Commune gets us. Oh, the Marauding Raptor, the key. I think there's a good chance it sticks around, so we'll grab that. Go with the good old Stomping Ground and maybe Cinderclasm next turn to take out a bunch of stuff. If they had played another creature, perhaps would have gone with the Cinderclasm, but now with Marauding, that's nice. Of course, we can go Ripjaw or Ranging next turn. I think we got to go with Cinderclasm just because they got the Ingenious Smith there. But actually, I guess +1/+1 for each artifact and enchantment. So it will be 2/2 if they played it next turn. Which that's tempting. That's very tempting. I think Nettle Cyst is maybe, hopefully, the only play they make next turn, but I don't want to risk it, so we'll get the Stomping Ground into play tapped. Swing with Marauding Raptor, and we'll keep up the possibility of Cinderclasm kicked. Just so we can hopefully take out the Esper Sentinel, Ingenious Smith, and... Ooh. That's interesting. So, it will be +1/+1 artifact enchantment. So it's going to be 3. So Cinderclasm won't take it out. So we got to go Cinderclasm right now. So the Nettle Sentinel, Nettle Cyst isn't too big. I mean, it doesn't really matter a whole lot, I guess. Okay, well, they would have countered it anyways, unfortunately. Which we could still take out Nettle Cyst at some point down the line if we deal 2 damage to it. If we dealt 2 damage to it now, it would wipe them out because Nettle Cyst, there would be less artifacts and enchantments, just have less toughness. Alright, hopefully this works, and the next Ripjaw helps us get to another Cinderclasm. Oh, they don't want to trade. Okay, so Tempered Steel, maybe this turn. That's going to be pretty rough. Portable Hole, okay. Hey, at least we got a little bit of value from Marauding. Swung, chipped away at him. Did some decent damage. Well, we'll swing with both. I'm sure they'll... Well, maybe they won't trade with the Ranging Raptors. Would be nice if they blocked the Ripjaw to get us a little bit closer to that Cinderclasm. Ooh, that's looking rough. Those, yeah. Yikes. Rampage of the Clans would be pretty fantastic right about now. 3 and 1 green for anybody that doesn't know, to destroy all artifacts and enchantments at instant speed. For each permanent that's destroyed this way, they get a 3/3 Centaur, I believe it is. Yeah, that's not going to do it, unfortunately. It's too bad. Too bad. Metallic Rebuke, man, that is not a fun card. But I think because I see Metallic Rebuke, I want to bring in Rhythm of the Wild. Huntmaster, Deathgorge, not going to do a whole lot for us in this matchup. Yeah, I think we'll leave it as is. Like that. But yeah, Rampage of the Clans, if we have Rampaging Ferocidon out, they'll probably make, I don't know, say 6 tokens. So Rampaging right there would deal 6 to them. If we have 2 Rampaging out, that'd be 12. It could even be lethal in some cases. Ooh, yeah, I like the looks of that. We get the Cinderclasm, we're able to play it. Turn 3. Hopefully they don't portable hole the Marauding Raptor. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Well, if they're not super ahead, I think we'll probably just go Ripjaw Raptor turn 3. And cross our fingers they don't portable hole the Marauding Raptor. But I think that's a pretty good possibility. Huh. Oh, good, good. That's what I was hoping for. Maybe they're going Stone Coil Serpent next turn for 3, perhaps. But yeah, I definitely feel safe going Ripjaw this turn. Of course, drawing cards, always good, and we got that second Cinderclasm, so we could potentially double up the Cinderclasms at some point. Maybe both unkicked to deal 2 damage, spread out, which is, of course, with Enrage Dinos, that's always what you want to do. Spread out the damage in different instances to gain maximum value. But maybe if we can get to 6 mana, we might double up Cinderclasm, both kicked, to deal 4 damage and hopefully wipe them out. That's interesting. Can they Metallic Rebuke the Rhythm of the Wild? I hope not. Oh, I should have guessed that. That's okay. At the very least, we got rid of 1 Metallic Rebuke. I was hoping they didn't have it, but Shifting Ceratops I think would be pretty lovely at this point. 4/4, that's going to be rough. But Regisaur Alpha. Let's go. And I kind of want to just send everything at Karn now. No, we'll send everything to their face. Then we can go Ripjaw Raptor next turn, and maybe that'll do it. I don't think they would attack with that construct, but at the very least we got 1 Cinderclasm. Oh boy, that's a headache. Ouch. Well, well, well. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Well, we won't attack, that's for sure. Yeah, take Portable Hole. Not going to do anything for you. Maybe they swing with both those constructs. Huh. So Rampaging Ferocidon could have come in a little handy with the life gain from Shadow Spear. Well, I think we'll... Nah. There's a pretty good chance it's over anyways, so I think keeping... that... Oh, interesting. That's too bad. Might have been a little close if we were able to play the Cinderclasm there, but we'll play 1 just to ping both Ripjaws. Maybe we get some silver bullet. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Well, that's how it goes, unfortunately. All right, little bit more misses than hits tonight, but that's okay. I'm having a good time. Exciting. I think we'll keep it as is. You know, sometimes you have some not so great streaks, but if you're not playing, you're not winning. You're also not losing, but if you're not playing, you'll never win. That's something to keep in mind. Something that helps me easily, at least, get through rough games like that. Chaparro. Who knows what we'll face? Maybe it's that Izzet Phoenix we've been hoping for, and perhaps we end the stream off on a nice crushing defeat against Izzet Phoenix. That would be pretty good. Ooh. That's very clunky. I mean, I've made hands like this work in the past. Going turn 1 Commune. We're hoping to draw a land on our first turn. Then get a third one with Commune, but that's interesting. Very rough, very rough. It could be a lot better, but it also could be worse than that. Let's mulligan once. Oh, that's worse. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Should have stuck with my gut. But you never know. We could draw the second land. We got 2 chances to draw a second land at least. Then if we can get a source of green, hopefully be able to go Ranging Raptors, turn 3. Get a third land if we haven't drawn it already. Oh boy, I'm seeing... Oh, okay, phew. We got the land. We got the land. Good stuff. Definitely going... Probably have to go Cragcrown Pathway. What kind of a deck is this? That is the question. Oh, another Marauding. So, if all goes well, and I think there's a very good chance that Marauding sticks around, and we don't draw land next turn, even if we do, we'll be able to go the second Marauding. We won't. We won't. Scratch that. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, yeah, that's plenty of Maraudings to go around. We'll just cross our fingers they don't have a portable hole or glass casket, or I don't know why they're attacking, that's for sure. Huh. Oh, hey, we got enough. Yes, alright. We can go with the fantastic, the always lovely. Oh, we should probably go Ripjaw Raptor just to... Nah. I want to take advantage of having both Marauding out and getting 2 lands for 1 green. Buffing both of them, unfortunately. We can't attack with the first one that came into play, but I think getting 2 basics for 1 green plus buffing, getting hopefully 2 extra damage from the Marauding Raptor that's out right now. That's pretty fantastic stuff right there. And then, of course, if they somehow sweep, get rid of them, you know, we'll still have plenty of lands where Ripjaw wouldn't have got us nearly ahead in the land department. Nearly as good. Could potentially have played the Deathgorge there, but I'd like to hold off. If anything, we'll play it next turn so we can get the maximum value out of both Marauding Raptors there. Probably exiling that Revitalize, I imagine. But we'll definitely be going Ripjaw Raptor, 100%. Even if they answer 1 Marauding, but I mean, I don't see a whole lot of times that, you know, I'd not play Ripjaw Raptor. Both of them. Yeah, okay, that's definitely what we're doing. Maybe, yeah, probably Deathgorge just to buff both Maraudings plus 2. Get the most damage we can on them. I feel something funny's coming up. Oh, we can go double Deathgorge. All right, do we have... So 2 non-creatures. Just 1 Revitalize. Well, we'll go 1 Deathgorge at least. I think Tormod's Crypt maybe is giving them priority, so... Well, it's got to be the second Ripjaw, that's for sure. Not going to pass up that opportunity. Huh. Putting us to sleep here. My goodness. I'm glad I made that emote for times like this. Okay, okay. Oh, that is too bad. If we had another, we get the other source of green. Okay, so next Ranging Raptors. Yeah, we'll just get 2 more lands for a single green. Man, that's good. Definitely increasing the chances that we see something nice next turn, but I think that was a pretty sweet turn there. Nice value. Fantastic. That's always what I'm hoping for. Well, they took the damage because they can't deal with the pain. Not too sure what they were all about, but don't think Cinderclasm is going to do a whole lot for us in this matchup. Questing Beast, maybe I saw white. They got some 9 lives solemnity stuff going on, perhaps. Maybe it's just a hodgepodge mismatch, bunch of random good stuff that they had. Nothing really specific, but see if we get a better idea of this game. Hopefully take it in 2. Certainly feels like there's a good chance, and that is a good opening hand. I like that. Oh, I did not even notice the deck size. So, it is that deck. Huh. Okay, well, I'm certainly feeling good about our chances now that I noticed that. Gaining a bunch of life there. Okay. Well, we do get the all-important turn 2 Marauding Raptor. And we got options next turn. I'm thinking if it's still up, we'll probably go Ranging Raptors. Marauding plus Ranging Raptors. Oh my. Oh, this is going to be utterly disgusting. My goodness. Okay, it doesn't happen this often, but we're ramping. Super ramp. You thought there was like a Simic ramp, mono green ramp. You are witnessing Dino ramp right here, right now. Or later on, if you're watching. Seems alright. We'll go Ghalta next turn. I think there's a pretty good chance we get to that. Yeah, I know it's my go. Maybe they are a little salty, perhaps. Okay, good stuff. That goose probably isn't doing a whole lot for him since, I mean, it's pretty unfortunate they got to tap 2 just to make that food. That's going to slow him down. Oh. So that's quite alright. We can still make that work quite nicely, I think. Ooh, a Huntmaster. Well, it's not quite going to do it. We can go Questing Beast, which will Ghalta to 5, 7, 5. But if we go Deathgorge, we're able to go Ghalta. Yes. Yeah, that's my goal. It's right, alright. Okay, maybe this is enough to just make him pack it in, perhaps. I think we got him. Good stuff. Oh. Well, We got it done against a big deck. Attack with a goose. It's all over. Bam. You know, let's do another match. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Definitely not the hardest thing to face. I mean, they could have got some silver bullets with that deck size. I'm sure they got some good stuff that we wouldn't like to see, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. Get back to Diamond 3. Finish off with the Izzet Phoenix. I'm sure I'm jinxing myself by saying it. We'll just not face it tonight. But that, I like that hand. Definitely. Ooh, it's looking like auras, which that's usually pretty tough. We don't have Shadow's Verdict to help, or Culling Ritual, unfortunately. Mono white. No, not mono white. Azorius something. Well, we'll go Marauding Raptor. Hopefully it sticks around and they don't have a portable hole to deal with it. Glass casket. Something like that. Okay, not too bad. Still get her done. Yeah, I think it's just got to be Shifting Ceratops. I was thinking Sheltered Thicket plus Deathgorge, but there isn't anything in either graveyard, so they would have died, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll swing with Marauding. I don't think they block with anything. So we get a nice little chunk of damage on them. But it looks like they looked at them, and they don't like them. Bant Company. Oh, okay. Well, I think that that will do it. My goodness. Collected Company getting 2 Righteous Valkyrie. That is not good at all. But we have the fantastic card, Rampaging Ferocidon. Cinderclasm not going to do a whole lot in this matchup, I imagine. Deathgorge, not a whole lot as well. We also can't gain life with Rampaging there. So I kind of want to switch with Rhythm of the Wild. Because they are in blue, so perhaps they have some amount of counter spells. Yeah, that seems pretty similar actually to the previous hand, but always Sheltered Thicket. Nice to go with that turn 1. Selfless Savior again. Alright, alright. No portable hole. Okay, so we get to shifting. Good stuff. Well, hopefully Commune gets us to Rampaging Ferocidon next turn. We'll be able to play it if they do something to Marauding. Yeah, I think it's definitely... It's got to be Rampaging Ferocidon. Oh, okay, phew. I was getting a little worried, but we got it. So I think we can make it happen. Hopefully they don't have something for Rampaging. Pretty sure they'll... Well, maybe a glass casket. Definitely I would imagine some number of Skyclave Apparition. Oh, okay. So they didn't have anything for it. Maybe they don't have anything for it in the 75. Well, that was all right. We took a game from this rough deck, banned something, and that is an instant keep. Rockfall Vale, turn 1. Timbercrown, maybe, turn 2. We'll see if we draw a third land. Determine if we go Cragcrown or Timbercrown. Man, Selfless Savior, turn 1, each game. Oh, phew, we got that land. We do need 2 green for Ghalta, but I'm seeing lots of red, so I want to lock in our sources of red. If all goes well and Huntmaster sticks around, we'll be able to go Marauding Raptor plus Rampaging Ferocidon next turn. We will not. Okay. That's alright if they want to use it on something that isn't Rampaging. Quite alright with that. Quite alright. Yeah, I think we gotta go Sheltered Thicket, Marauding. Get Rampaging next turn. I was thinking maybe Rhythm of the Wild, but I'd really want to have the 4th land be able to come into play untapped, which we do have Sheltered Thicket, because go Rhythm of the Wild, go Marauding Raptor plus Rampaging Ferocidon. Which we could go Rhythm of the Wild, have Huntmaster come in with a counter, and it would survive. I kind of like the thoughts of that, actually. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's hope they don't counter this. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, might as well swing. Feeling pretty safe. We only have 2 cards right now. Hopefully... Oh! We did it. We got it done. Fantastic stuff. Okay. We're redeeming ourselves. I feel pretty fortunate. Maybe they just didn't quite get what they needed. Maybe they were looking for a source of green to play Collected Company, which that was pretty nasty, getting 2 Righteous Valkyries. My goodness. Let's see, what time are we at? Well, I think that's pretty good for tonight. Probably be back tomorrow night, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, some ups, some downs, but at least we finished on a fairly positive note there. That could have been rough, for sure, if they would have got, well, any combination of Righteous Valkyrie and something else, but yeah, I had a good time. Hopefully you watching now or later on, you had a good one as well. Remember, there is always room for improvement, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.